welcome back to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out what's in store for you for the month of December. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me on happyhightarot@gmail.com. So for group number 1, we have this little red drum. For group number 2, we have this pink sweet. And for group number 3, this little blue present. So feel free to pause the video, meditate on the goodies, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You will find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box. So let's get started. So group number 1. So for those of you who chose this little drum, let's find out what's in store for you for the month of December. We will take a look at your tarot cards first and then at your oracle cards. So we have Strength in reverse, 6 of Swords, King of Wands, 6 of Wands, the Devil in reverse, 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and 9 of Pentacles. Alright, so your financial situation will definitely improve in the month of December. You might have faced some issues related to money in these previous months. But now with the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands and the King of Wands, your financial situation is going to improve considerably. If you would like to venture into a business of your own, you can do that too, because over here we have this Miss Independent energy, what with all these pentacles, and then over here we have the card for entrepreneurs as well. So you can do that. I also see you transitioning from a rather dark period of your life now into something better and brighter. Whatever it is that you decide to do in the month of December, rest assured that you will be victorious in it. You need to find some inner strength to detach yourself from some toxic patterns or certain toxic relationships. For some of you, at the moment you are involved with somebody with whom the situation is very toxic. It's very argumentative. You guys tend to fight for absolutely no reason at all. This is somebody who is very, very self-centered and rarely tries to understand or see your point of view. So that is something that you will have to remove in the month of December, which is why we have the Devil in reverse over here, and it will not be easy, which is why we have the Strength in reverse. You will have to go within. You will have to find that strength within you to help you to walk away from whatever this is, because it is holding you back somewhere. You don't necessarily have to be in a relationship with this person, but whoever they are, they don't like to be they don't like it when somebody points out their mistakes, basically. This 4 of Pentacles, to me, in this spread, represents sort of energy where they form an opinion and then they stick to it, and no matter what you say or what you do, they will not sway. And that tends to take a toll on you. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. Even if this is a friendship and you are friends with somebody like that, you need to detach yourself from this person in the month of December. You also need to be careful with where you're spending your money. Try not to spend money on things which you don't need. Some of you might have that habit where you don't need something, but you guys just spend a lot. So you have to do that. In your job also, I see you doing very well there. You might have faced some hostility from your colleagues at work recently, which is why you went within, you went inside your shell. I don't think you speak to a lot of people at your workplace now. You are somebody who has a very tiny inner circle. But now, if you are able to find that strength within you to detach yourself from any negative people in your life, you can see how you are blossoming into this 9 of Pentacles' energy, which is fantastic. This is the energy of a person who is doing very well in their career. They have absolutely no dearth of money. And honestly, 9 of Pentacles is the energy of being single. So If you are single, I don't necessarily see you getting into a relationship in December. And for those of you who are in a toxic relationship, I see you coming out of it in the month of December. In any case, that is extremely good for you. The person whom you are dealing with might be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Capricorn, or a Leo. But regardless, they have this, I don't like this combination of it over here. This is somebody who's very stuck up. Somebody who likes to force their opinions on you rather than listening to you. I think somewhere this person knows that you're better than them, because honestly you are, with the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. There might be some ego battle going on over here as well within the both of you, because I don't think that you have ego within you, because your energy over here is very, very grounded and humble. Besides, if you have to go within to find strength to detach yourself from such a person, you obviously are not very argumentative by nature. But it's almost as if this person brings out the worst in you. Instead of how an ideal partner is supposed to bring out the best in you, this is actually the opposite. This person brings out the worst in you. And somewhere you are aware of this, you know about this, because the Devil in reverse and then the Strength in reverse again are indicating that this is something that you are aware of, but you've not been very vocal about it. I don't think you have discussed this with a lot of people, but I'm sure for most of you, the idea of detaching yourself from such a toxic person or friendship, whatever it is, has entered your mind and your heart. And in December, you are being encouraged to walk away from this troubled connection, from this troubled relationship, into calmer times. Because the more this negativity latches onto you, the longer it will take for you to get to this position. You can achieve this in December itself. A lot of you can. You just need to remove this toxicity from your life associated with a person who is very much in their ego. Super egoistic, this person is. Alright, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. So the first one is luck is on your side. Magic manifesting, your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Let yourself receive. Allow others to give you loving care. Receive without guilt or apologies. And soul satisfaction. Aim for that which makes your soul rejoice. I don't think your soul is rejoicing at the moment with the person that you're involved with right now, or whatever situation it is that you are in at the moment. Now, if you're single, this has to do with some sort of toxic environment where you are working, some colleague or even your boss. And if that is the case and you've had it enough, then there is absolutely no harm in leaving that situation and those people behind. Because here's the thing, in December, luck is on your side. Your luck is favoring you a lot. Spirit is favoring you a lot. Your entire team will be working very strongly with you. So rest assured, whatever decision it is that you take, it will not backfire. Also, you have been blessed with the Magician's energy. So if it is anything you would like to manifest for yourself, or you have been manifesting for some time now, in December, you will see all those things come to fruition. With the Let Yourself Receive card over here, and with what we witnessed as a pattern going on in your connections and your relationships, you have the habit to kind of overextend yourself. And that is something you need to stop doing on an ASAP basis in December. Instead of continuously giving and giving and giving, it is high time that you start receiving, and from the right people, not from the wrong people like this stuck-up person over here that we just spoke about. And you might be the kind of person who gets very uncomfortable if somebody says something nice to you or tries to do something nice for you. You tend to bring in a lot of hesitation, because this isn't something that you're used to. You are used to giving to others. You're not very used to receiving the same level of kindness in return. But what Spirit is trying to tell you for the month of December, group number 1, is that you are worth it. You are worth receiving the kindness in the same or larger amount which you give out. So what's the problem? So this is something that you need to work upon. Also with the soul satisfaction over here, like I mentioned, if this situation in your relationship or over at your workplace is not giving you the kind of satisfaction that you hoped for, and you have just been tagging along aimlessly, you've been dragging yourself to work, or you have been trying to give and give and give into this connection or this friendship or this relationship, and your soul, I think this isn't new. This isn't new. This is something that your soul has been craving for a very long time now. And you know this deep within. You know that your soul is literally begging you to cut that cord and to detach yourself. You don't have to take this. That is the biggest message for you for December, that you do not have to deal with this. You do not have to put up with this. You have the option of walking away. So do that. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you today. Group number 1, I hope you have a fantastic December. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you like this video. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 2. So for those of you who chose this pink suite, let's find out what's in store for you for the month of December. So first we will take a look at your tarot cards, and then later on at your oracle cards. So for you we have 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the World in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and 9 of Wands. Good. So you do redeem yourself in the end. Alright. Here's what's going on for you for the month of December. A lot of you will be getting married in the month of December right off the bat. That's the first thing that I'm getting. A lot of you were stuck for the longest time in a cycle which wasn't taking you anywhere. And this was in all probability with a person who was, I wouldn't even say hot and cold. It was constantly only cold and cold and cold. And that's what you were facing. But now, throughout the month of December, you will close that cycle. You will close that chapter. You will process the hurt. So December might end up hurting like a bitch because you will be processing all that grief and all that hurt. But you will come out on the other side stronger because you have a soldier spirit, as we can see with the 9 of Wands over here. Because you show yourself up as the Queen of Pentacles, no doubt about the fact that you, by nature, are someone who's very, very caring and very giving, very grounded, very humble, never turns down anybody who comes to you to ask for help. But you don't get that much respect and love in return. And because you're feeling so hurt by this, I will go ahead and say that this has to be a romantic connection, which you hoped would materialize into something more, but it didn't. I'm also getting that for a lot of you, you were on the verge of getting married with somebody, and then that person suddenly called off the engagement. And you were blindsided by it. You didn't see that coming. And this might have happened in November or before that. So in December, you will be healing. December is mostly about healing for you. You will try to bring a lot of balance into your life as well. You will have to strive towards work-life balance if that is something you aren't doing already. You will also try to soak yourself into lots and lots of work so that you can avoid processing this grief. There is a tendency that you might do that, but don't do that. Don't overburden yourself with work just so you don't have to face your feelings. Because the sooner you face your feelings, the quicker you'll be able to process them and move on. because this is a general reading, of course, for all of you, December is not about grieving and being disappointed. For a lot of you, this is also about some offer coming your way, as we can see with the Queen of Pentacles. Like I mentioned, a lot of you will be getting married, or if you are already in a relationship, in a committed relationship, you will get a proposal for marriage. If you are with somebody who in the past wasn't putting in equal effort into the connection, I see that changing as well. Now this person will be putting in more time and effort into this connection with you, into nurturing this connection with you. This is somebody who probably lives at a distance from you. For a lot of you, this person lives in a totally different country. But the bigger message that I'm getting from this pair of cards is that you guys were in a cycle, stuck in a loop with a person who was only giving you a cold shoulder and only hurting you. I got a very similar message in group number 1. So I guess this collective which I channel over here, this is all about healing. As the year is closing, you are also being guided to close out that particular cycle of your life, or close out that particular chapter in your life which you know isn't serving you at all. This is what you deserve, and this is what you're getting. So you tell me. And it's not like you will not be able to get out of this. It might feel like that. For a lot of you, it might feel like that. You might feel like this is the darkest that you've ever been in, and you will not be able to come out of it. You might not be having a lot of people in your midst to talk to, which is also one thing that I'm picking up on. You might be having a lot of work friends, but apart from that, actual friends, you might not be having a lot of people to talk to, which is okay. Even if you don't have anybody to talk to, you can talk to us. We are a good community over here if you want to share anything. But here's the thing, with the 9 of Wands, you don't know how strong you are. That's the thing, group number 2. Like I mentioned, you are a soldier spirit. The only thing that's required of you is to wake up and see this vicious cycle that you guys have been stuck in, which is only causing you hurt. Every time you extend yourself to this person, you are met with a cold shoulder. Do you deserve that? I don't think so. You most definitely don't. And you know this as well. I refuse to believe that you don't see it, or that you don't know it somewhere deep down in your heart. The person that you're dealing with they have put up these blocks for you. They're not really entertaining you that much. Now, of course, this is a general reading. So for some of you, when every time you do reach out to that person, maybe they do talk to you nicely. But for those of you with whom this other message is resonating, you know that your efforts are going in vain. So you need to step up for yourself. Now you need to put your guards up. And when I say you need to put your guards up, I mean in terms of self-respect. Because you're not getting that over here. You're not getting respect from this person. This is not a very nice way to behave with someone when they're being so nice to you and you're giving them just hurt, and you're treating them so coldly. It's almost as if every time you talk to this person, the way they reply to your messages, it seems like they're doing you some sort of favor. It seems like they're doing you a favor by talking to you. And once the conversation is over and you reread the messages that you guys have exchanged, you get that as well. From their tone, or maybe they just give you one-word replies or whatever it is, you don't feel good about it. You do not feel good about it. And you know that this person is talking to me just for the heck of it. And you don't deserve that. What you deserve is a very well-balanced, committed relationship with somebody who sees you for the queen that you are. All right, now let's take a look at your oracle cards. So for that, we have communication is key. Ascension, move into your true self, rise above the darkness. The light is here. Yes, your intuition is correct. Take action accordingly. and aspiration. You are unlimited, so aim for the stars. Exactly, aim for the stars. Don't settle for anybody less than what you deserve. With this, intuition is correct and take action accordingly. Like I mentioned, for a lot of you, you already know who this person is and whether or not the kind of behavior you're being given is called for or not. And I think Spirit has been giving you intuitive nudges since before December to take appropriate action, which in your case would be to start processing the grief and to close this cycle. So you can do that. Ascension over here, I love how it says, rise above the darkness, the light is here. Because like I mentioned with the Five of Pentacles over here, this is such a dark card. And this is the energy, especially with this this loop that's been going on over here. You're not feeling very good. And you need to know that this is not permanent. It can be if you decide, and it can end right here, right now, if you decide. So you have the power. It is all about taking your power back and realizing what it is that you're capable of. It says over here, Spirit is telling you that you can aim for the stars because you're unlimited. Spirit has not put any cap on what you deserve, the good that you deserve, the abundance, the prosperity, the love that you deserve. So why would you consciously limit yourself by overextending yourself to a person who is doing not even the bare minimum? And over here with communication is key. I think this is this intuitive nudge that you've been getting to once and for all have a heart-to-heart with this person, although I don't think they're going to open up that much, but you can put your point across. You can tell them that this is how they're making you feel and that you don't deserve it, so you are going to leave now. Of course, it depends upon you whether you actually want to do that or not. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you, group number 2. I hope you have a fantastic December. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you like this reading, do give it a big thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, group number 3. So for those of you who chose this little blue present, let's find out what's in store for you for the month of December. First, we'll take a look at your tarot cards and later on at your oracle cards. So from the tarot cards, we have 4 of Swords, Justice, 2 of Swords, 8 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, the Empress, and the Sun. Wow. So this is going to be a rather exciting month for you guys, group number 3. All right, so lots of things are happening for you. First of all, for those of you who've been trying to get pregnant, this might finally happen in December. A lot of you will conceive in the month of December. So there's a very strong probability of that happening. In case you don't want that to happen, then you will have to be careful. So you guys have been very conflicted about a person for quite some time now. Should I stay or should I go? This is somebody who is not really taking a lot of action from your side. The relationship is far from being balanced. Whatever reciprocity is there, it's not at the level that you would want it to be. So, if at all, for those of you who are resonating, for whom this message is resonating, and you legit have been confused about somebody for quite some time now, should I stay or should I go? You're being asked to go with the 8 of Cups over here. And the reason behind it is that you know that the situation is not serving you anymore, but I think that for most of you, you don't really want to face that fact. You are not willing to face that truth that nothing's coming out of this. But in December, you're being advised to snap out of this energy where you're just letting it rest and not really doing anything about it, and wake up to the fact that the scales are not balanced. Maybe this is somebody who keeps you confused a lot. And the reason behind it can be, there can be plenty of reasons. Maybe they are confused about this whole connection themselves. Maybe this is somebody who has more than one option and they're treating you like an option, which is why they not really letting you go. And you're just dangling there. They're not offering you any solid, stable commitment. Regardless, they are leaving you confused. But what you're being asked to do in December is to walk away. Because what happens after you walk away is fantastic. Once you decide to walk away from this person, and you actually do that, somebody new or old might come into your life. There is a chance of both of those things happening. For some of you, an entirely new person will enter your life. Now, when I say entirely new, it doesn't necessarily mean that you were not even aware about their existence. This can be somebody whom you knew, but with whom you were never involved. Let's put it that way. And for others of you, this can be somebody from your past who will be coming back into your life with a proposal. That is what I get from the Six of Cups. So whoever this person is right now, the one that's keeping you confused and not really offering you any commitment and leaving you hanging in between, this is not that person. Because for some of you, you might be confused right now when I say somebody from your past, and maybe this is someone whom you've been dealing with for quite some time now as well. No, not this person. Somebody else from your past. This can be an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend of yours who will resurface after quite a long time. All right. And for others of you, it can be somebody whom you perhaps went to school with or went to college with, but you guys were never in a relationship, and now they will come back into your life once they get to know that you are back on the market. Because although you are not in a very stable and committed and official relationship, maybe word on the street is that you are, which is why all the potential suitors had till now kept themselves slightly at a distance from you. But once they get to know that you're back on the market, they will be approaching you. They'll ask you out on a date. They will make sure that you know that they're interested in you. Whoever this new person is, they will treat you like the empress that you are. And with this person, your relationship will be fantastic, as we can see with the sun over here. This lineup over here is fantastic. You get into a new relationship, provided you accept this offer. Once you do that, there will be bliss and just bliss. This person will treat you like a queen, and the relationship will be very, very successful, very abundant, very fulfilling, very nurturing. What's not to like? You can come from here to here. You just look at how dark this card is, and then just look at how bright this one is. What's required of you to do is to travel this distance. And how do you do that? By walking away. Walking away from what isn't serving you is a theme that I have got for all the 3 piles today. And I think that is mind-blowing in itself. That for the collective that I am channeling, Spirit is wanting all of you to close out whatever's not serving you anymore as the year closes. This new person who approaches you, and okay, I'm saying new person, but you remember, right? This can be somebody whom you already know. Regardless, they can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And again, it depends upon you whether you want to stay single for some time and just focus on yourself and your career and whatnot. But if you do decide to give them a chance, trust me, the relationship will be absolutely, absolutely divine. Now, for some of you, you have been contemplating to leave your job as well, because you guys are not being compensated fairly. You are given a lot of work to do, but your salary is not in proportion with that. Other people get promotions and you don't, things like that, which are not going down very well with you. A new job opportunity can come your way. Also, with the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles, somebody can approach you with an offer to partner up with them for a business. So if that is something that excites you, you can look into that as well. But for most of you, mostly with the Four of Swords and the Sun, December will be very good. It'll be good, trust me. All you have to do is to get yourself out of this in-between thing that's been going on. Especially if you know that you're being treated like an option. Because you're an empress. That's how you're showing yourself up to be. You're an empress. And if somebody cannot see that, they clearly don't deserve you. The sooner you walk away from this situation, you allow that person to come into your life who will see you for who you truly are and treat you the way in which you deserve to be treated. All right, now let's take a look at your oracle cards, group number 3. Show the world the real you. Wow, Lord Ganesh. Obstacles are being removed, spiritual support and connections are increasing. Six of Cups happens to be the card associated with soulmates. So this new person that will enter your life after you detach yourself and walk away from this confusing ass situation might just be your soulmate. What else? Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. And blessings. Count your blessings and the good in your life will multiply. All right, so here's what's happening. The real you is this Empress. And this other person that we just spoke about isn't treating you like that. And it is time for you to take back your power and show everyone what it is that you're capable of. I will go ahead and say that one of the reasons why this person is keeping you hanging is because they think that no matter how they treat you, you will still be there for them. Is that correct? If it isn't, change what you're supposed to change. Lord Ganesh over here is telling you that there is infinite abundance ahead for you. Your spirit guides, your spirit team, they're all working towards removing whatever obstacles are in your path right now. And this individual, they are an obstacle. They are what is hindering the entry of your actual soulmate into your life. So the sooner you walk away from that situation, the better. And I think with this, you've prayed for help, now get out of the way and let heaven help you. I think you have been manifesting a loving and fulfilling relationship for yourself. You guys have been manifesting a soulmate, but you cannot send out mixed signals to the universe. You cannot ask spirit to bless you with a soulmate and at the same time keep yourself stuck in a situation which isn't serving you and keep asking spirit to improve things over there as well. What do you want? Do you want the new person who actually deserves you, or do you want to stay stuck? So you have to make up your mind. And if you have asked heaven for a soulmate and a good and fulfilling relationship, then you need to stop trying to control this situation, which obviously has no outcome, because what's required of you to do is to walk away. So there obviously is no bright future over here. And then the blessings card over here says that you need to shift your attention from the things, you might be suffering from a kind of, this lack mentality where you focus more on what it is that you don't have rather than focusing on things that you do have. So if this is something that you can work upon for the month of December, that'll be amazing, because the more you keep your energies high and uplifted by focusing on the things that you have, by counting your blessings, the more they are going to increase. All right, group number 3. So I hope you have a fantastic December. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up and let me know down in the comment section below. And if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.